Man, chapter 185 of Shokugeki no Soma, and yet it's still, my poll is still going on from last week's review, so I'll be also opening up it here as well. So the results for the next poll is really interesting. So if you haven't checked out my last week's review, go and check it out and hit the votes as well. I'll be putting the poll up as well on here, so any new voters voting on this page, all the tallies will be going up when we get the results. Without further ado, we have fried bear meat happening. Not fried chicken, it's fried bear meat. So let's crack down to the review of Shokugeki no Soma chapter 185. Like always guys, hit the intro!
Double up.
Okay, so this chapter opens up with a somewhat colour page for the rematch of Akira, and Soma's on the phone to Alice and explaining to her about Akira joining Central and how she is actually annoyed and furious about him joining Central when apparently he was working with her and Kurokiba during Moonlight Festival with their restaurant, and she's really annoyed. So she's encouraging Soma to defeat him so everybody can give him an earful. We also find out that most of the rebels are fighting Elite 10 members as well, thanks to Alice, because she's apparently also fighting an Elite 10 member, and it's her and Kurokiba versus an Elite 10 member. We don't know which Elite 10 members as of yet, but hopefully, because if it's Alice and Kurokiba working together, hopefully they can beat them. Now the match started. We get the three judges. Gin introduced us to the three judges. So, Alice's father and Alice's mother's assistants, should we say, called Berta and Shelia. And the Shelia and Berta are 15 years old, and they're really, like, apparently geniuses, but they have this, like, idiotic type of dance thing saying that both guys are hot and attractive and everything, but they were looking over more to Akira more and everything, where he doesn't look like the clingy type, and they thought Soma's a clingy type, and they called Kuga a midget. We've also found out that Soe it has a dotting complex where he loves his wife that is beautiful and cute and everything, but he also loves his daughter the exact same way and everything. But without that appearing in this chapter, he looks like a stiff up going by the book's rules. And by the looks of things so far, while Azami's in power, he has no choice but to go by his rules because he's the head of the main school. So I don't know if he's actually agreeing to working with Azami or if he's actually against him because of how things worked. Other than that, the match starts beginning. Soma and Akira start frying their bear meat. We have a flashback where Kuga gives him an idea of leaving the pot open so the smell of the bear meat can escape and doesn't spoil the food within the pot and everything. But then he combines the knowledge that he learned from the old hunter that he had several chapters back, and he decides to fry the bear meat to try and use every ounce of the bear for the flavour for the bear. So they both are preparing, and So then mentions that Akira's using his pride and his accessibility and his accomplishment of getting further and becoming a better chef take over his judgment of cooking, while Soma is just doing cooking as he is, putting his soul and heart into it, and what he's learned during the recipe days, during the 3 days of testing out his cooking. And he's putting all his heart and soul into this dish, while Akira just wants to beat Soma and get Soma out of Tsusuke, kick him out and everything, and everything. And I know this kind of judgment. When this is a flag that I've picked up, when a character that is prideful and pretty much boasting about his ability that Soma can't beat him or anything like that is a death flag, is a loss flag. Because that just indicates now me that Akira is definitely going to lose the Shokugeki now, and Soma's going to win it because of how much pride has taken over Akira of his cooking, and he's not putting his actual original heart and soul in his cooking like he used to before he joined the Elite 10, before he became part of Central, before he followed Azami's rule. He's literally putting his pride now of everything into his cooking, and that's gonna make him lose this match. And I strongly think he's gonna lose this match of Shokugeki no Soma. What is really worrying, because I didn't really want Akira to lose. I don't really want Soma to lose. I both like the characters, but Akira's definitely. I have a strong feeling Akira's definitely gonna lose this match. So while that was happening, Megumi and Aldine, I can't remember his first name, the blonde-haired Aldine brother, both in a room together, wondering if Soma's going to be alright. Rindo shows up and saying, you shouldn't be worrying about him. You should be worrying about yourselves when your exam match is against me, your favourite Rindo Senpai. So we have gotten 2 matches of Elite 10s. We're finally going to see what Rindo can do as an Elite 10 and see if she is really the true first seat of the Elite 10, and we're going to see her abilities. Definitely with those fangs showing up at the end, where she's really going to be put into her paces. But like I said, I also think she's a double agent, but like I said before, and how I've always considered it, that she's a double agent and that she has to show it to make sure it's believable to a point where Jurichiro shows up and she can actually take off the facade and actually turn face and actually turn on Azami and everything. That's the only way. That's the only thing I think. I believe Rindo is a double agent working with Jurichiro, her uncle. Like I agree with Charles, Captain Charles is Anime World, that Rindo is a spy. Well, not a spy, is Soma's cousin and the niece of Jurichiro, and she's working as a double agent for Jurichiro and the anti-Azami administration, central organization, whatever, to bring Azami down. She's working inwards. So other than that, we've still got next week's chapter. So chapter 186 to get the results. Or like I said, preparations and a food cooking match always takes 2 chapters, and then it's the results. So we got this chapter and next chapter for the final preparation, and then we'll probably get the winner and the results in chapter 187. But Yuta could change it and make the results also appear next chapter as well. But how I've been seeing it, it's always been during cooking preparations. You have the prep days, you've got the few days before, like the Shokugekis or the exam. Then you've got the actual exam that takes 2 chapters to do, and then you get the results chapter that is the following chapter. So 185, 186 are going to be the preparation, the cooking exam chapters, and the results chapters is probably going to be 187 or would be 186 and may as well, but we have to wait to find out next week. But overall, yet again, the tension for this match keeps on building up, and I cannot wait for Shokugeki no Soma chapter 186 to come out. I really did enjoy this week's review, this week's chapter of Shokugeki no Soma. Like always, comment down below your thoughts, your theories, your enjoyment of this chapter, what you liked and didn't like, down in the comment sections below, because I really did enjoy this chapter, and hopefully you guys enjoyed it as well. But other than that, I see you next time. I've been your host, Kai from Kaizo Teiku Corner, member of the 00 Club, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye for now. See ya. Hey guys, hopefully you enjoyed this week's review of Shokugeki no Soma chapter 185. I really enjoyed recording it as well. Like always, if I remember to do so, you can hit the I at any point of the video if it appears on the videos. And you can check out my last 3 Shokugeki no Soma reviews, or check out the playlist as well. You can hit the I during any point of this video. Also, the poll is still going to be on that I started last week. It will be following on to this week. So any new voters that are taking part of the poll now and forever, the poll will be on here and on there, and probably on next week's chapter as well, so we can get full-on ties on the poll results. But also these votes are more to do with how much people are going to be participating in these votes, and on how much people are actually going to be watching my videos as well. But other than that, if you've got Facebook, find down in the video description, you can find my Facebook fan page. The link is down there in the description. If you've got Twitter, you can follow me on Twitter. Link is also down in the video description. If you liked what you saw and want to keep up to date with my videos, hit that subscribe button. And if you like this video, hit it a like. And if you got that Anime Amino app, look up Food Wars Amino and give it a like and follow it as well. And you can keep up with it that way as well. I don't go on Anime Amino much, but you can find me there by searching Kaizo Teku Corner. Other than that, I'll see you next time. Bye bye for now. See ya.